Relationships. Even though relationships are extremely beautiful, at the same time, relationships can be extremely difficult and challenging. And the reason why that is because all of us have different areas of weaknesses. All of us struggle with different areas of sin. We all have complexes and pride and ego issues. And as we're drawn together in a close-knit community, a natural response of that is that those things play out of our lives. And at times we can offend one another. We can hurt one another. And the relationship at times can, cause friction, and it can be static, and it can be difficult. And the response for us more often than not is we want to push back. We want to remove ourselves. We want to give that person or that community distance. We want to isolate. But I want to challenge you today not only to bat down that easy cop-out of walking away from people or that relationship or that community, but know that that's just a part of life. It's a part of relationships. They're difficult. They can be challenging. But the end result is that it's going to make you a better person. God uses other people's character traits and even that which is not necessarily Christ-like in their life, or maybe it's something that's perfectly fine with them, but it's hard for it to settle right with you. God uses those difficult relationships for our growth. So I just encourage you to face it. Take it on, head up, and realize that every battle that's worth fighting will be the end result of your growth and your edification in Christ, but most importantly, Christ's glorification. So stand firm in the paint when things get difficult. And even though relationships at times they can be beautiful, they can also be very challenging. But that's cool, and it's a part of fellowship, and it's a part of being together in the church. But the end result is always a closer place of intimacy with one another. So keep it 1,000, be real, be honest, be open, and embrace one another even at times when we can hurt one another. Forgive, be gracious, be patient, be merciful. Love abounds over all weaknesses and all offenses. So honor one another more than your own self. So even in the midst of difficulty in relationships, love and unity together on one accord in Christ Jesus will still be the upper priority in our communities and our church.